I'm over at Hawthorne Woods Park, across from the church. Can hear the bells, the carol I'm playing as I record this. You probably can't hear it, but you've heard them before. Got the weekly numbers for you from worship this last weekend. I do want to tell you that it was amazing to see a lot of new faces in church this last weekend. And one of the people I talked to after worship, this is the first time they've been in church since their baptism. Another one, first time they've been in church since their confirmation. And it's wonderful to see people reacting to the prompting, the motivation of the Holy Spirit working in them, that He laid that seed so long ago, and yet it still germinated. It just took a lot longer than maybe we would expect, or maybe that we would understand. But it doesn't matter how much time goes by, the Holy Spirit is working in people, and the gospel is still relevant even today with all the things that are going on in the world today. Some of the things that are coming up in church, we have stewardship coming up in just 2 weeks. And so commitment cards again, and I'm going to talk about time, talent, treasure, and the gifts that God has given to us. That's going to be the theme of our worship this year in stewardship. And actually, it's moved ahead a month. Usually we've done stewardship in November. This year we're doing it in October. And it's about the gifts that God has given to us, and the gifts that are given to us to be able to use, and then the power given to us by the Holy Spirit to use those gifts so that we can be incredibly blessed. It's not a transactional type of thing going on, but it's just a matter of these are gifts and we can't help but use them, and we will be blessed when we do. So stewardship emphasis coming up in 2 weeks. Just wanted to let you know about that. And that's important for us because the financial numbers are, well, what they are. I do have some updates at the end. You'll see the numbers there. We're about $100,000 short in our actual giving to our actual spending. However, spending is less than 90% of what we budgeted to spend. Unfortunately, also giving is almost 90% of what we anticipated giving this year. But that's all right. God can do amazing things with us no matter what the budget says and what the numbers say. But if you are so inclined, we'll want you to be able to give, not in order to have God's blessing, but because God has blessed you already. So think about that as you're writing out your offering for this weekend and the next couple weekends, and then going to be thinking about what can I do to help out at St. Matthew. One of the things that we're going to emphasize in stewardship emphasis in October is our time and our talents. We need people to serve on the board of deacons. We need people to serve on the board of finance and stewardship, and elsewhere, the tech ministry team, ushers, all kinds of different areas that can use your help. We have a lot of things that are going so well at church, and they're going to go even better when you are involved in them. So think about that as we're going through. I didn't want to make this video to be too terribly long, so I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to give you the attendance numbers and the financials for the last about 30 seconds or so of this video to get it up just under 5 minutes. And I look forward to seeing you in church. Pastor Ryan looks forward to seeing you in church. And God's richest blessings to you.